I've been holding on to this feeling for so long, unsure of how to express it. But the truth is, I've fallen for you harder than I ever thought possible. But before we take the next step, there's something I need to tell you, something that could change everything between us. Every moment with you feels like a dream, but there's a part of me that I've been hiding, a part that I fear might push you away. I need you to know the real me before we move forward, because my heart can't bear to lose you. I've been trying to find the right words, the right moment to tell you this, because the last thing I want is to hurt you. My love for you is so deep, but there's something you deserve to know about my past before we can truly be together. You're the one person I want to share my life with, but there's this weight on my chest, a secret I've been carrying. I'm scared of how you'll react, but you need to know before we go any further. Loving you has been the most beautiful experience, but I've been afraid to tell you everything. There's a part of my life I've kept hidden because I didn't want to scare you away, but it's time I tell you the truth. I'm so in love with you that it scares me sometimes, and that's why I've kept certain things from you. But now, I know I can't keep it hidden any longer. You deserve the whole truth, even if it changes everything. Every time I look into your eyes, I feel at home. But there's this part of me, this secret I've held on to, that could shake the foundation of what we have. I hope you'll still love me after I tell you. The depth of my feelings for you has surprised even me, but with that love comes a responsibility to be honest. There's something I haven't told you, something that could change the way you see me, but you deserve to know. I've imagined our future together, and in all those dreams, we're happy, we're whole. But there's a piece of my past that I've been too scared to share, afraid it would ruin everything we've built. You are my everything, and I want nothing more than to build a future with you. But before we go any further, I need to confess something that's been weighing on me. It's not easy, but I can't hold it back any longer. The love I have for you is the most real thing I've ever felt. But there's this part of me, something I've been hiding, and I'm terrified of how it might change what we have. But you deserve the truth, no matter what. I've never been more certain of anything in my life than the way I feel about you. But with that certainty comes the need to be completely transparent. There's something about me that I haven't shared, and it's time you knew. Loving you has been the greatest joy, but I can't keep pretending that everything is perfect. There's something from my past that I've been hiding, something I'm afraid will hurt you, but it's time I tell you the truth. Every day I wake up grateful for you, for the love we share. But there's something I've been carrying with me that I haven't shared. It's been eating at me, and I can't hold it in anymore. You need to know. You are my heart, my everything, but there's something I've been afraid to tell you. It's not because I don't trust you. It's because I'm scared of losing you. But I know that I need to be honest with you now. I've never felt so deeply for anyone, but I've also never been more terrified of losing someone. There's something I've kept from you, and it's not easy for me to say, but you need to know the truth before we can move forward. Being in love with you feels like the most natural thing in the world. But there's a side of me, a past I've been too scared to share, that I know you need to know about. I just hope it doesn't change how you feel. You make me feel things I've never felt before, and with that love comes the fear of losing you. I've been holding on to a secret that I need to share with you because you deserve the truth, no matter how hard it is. The love I have for you is so overwhelming, but with it comes the weight of something I haven't told you. It's been eating away at me, and I can't keep it from you anymore. You need to know everything, even if it changes how you see me. I've never been this vulnerable with anyone before, but that's what love does. It opens you up in ways you never thought possible. But with that vulnerability comes a truth I've been too afraid to share. Loving you has been the best thing that's ever happened to me, but there's something I need to get off my chest. I've been hiding a part of myself, and I'm terrified of how it might change what we have. You've shown me a kind of love I didn't know existed, and because of that, I know I owe you the truth. There's something I've been holding back, something that might change the way you see me. I've held on to this love for you, letting it grow and flourish, but there's something I haven't been able to tell you. It's been haunting me, and I can't keep it from you any longer. You deserve to know everything about me, even the parts I've been afraid to share. Loving you has made me feel complete in ways I never thought possible, but with that completeness comes a deep fear. There's something about my past I've kept from you, and it's time you knew, even if it risks what we have. There's a side of me you haven't seen, a truth I've been keeping in the dark because I didn't want to scare you away. But I love you too much to keep hiding. You need to know who I really am, even if it changes everything between us. Our love feels like it could last forever. But before we can move forward, I need to tell you something that's been weighing heavily on me. I've kept a part of myself hidden, and it's time I let you in. You are my everything, but there's a truth about me I've been too afraid to share. I need you to know, not because I want to hurt you, but because I can't bear the thought of losing you over something I kept hidden. Being with you feels like home, but there's a part of me that I've kept locked away. I'm terrified of what might happen when I tell you, but you deserve to know the real me, the full story. I've never been this in love before, and that's why it's so hard to admit that there's something I've been hiding from you. I didn't want to hurt you, but I can't keep pretending everything is perfect when there's something you need to know. You've given me more love than I ever thought I deserved, and that's why I need to be honest with you now. There's something I haven't told you, something that could change how you see me, but I hope you'll still love me after you hear the truth. Every moment with you feels like a blessing, but there's this secret I've been holding on to, a part of me that I've been too scared to share. I don't want to lose you, but I know I have to tell you the truth before we can move forward. I've fallen for you so deeply that it scares me sometimes, and that's why I've kept certain things hidden. But now I know that in order for us to truly be together, I need to tell you everything, no matter how difficult it is. Loving you has been the most incredible experience, but with that love comes the need to be completely honest. There's something I've been hiding, something I'm scared will change how you see me, but I can't keep it from you any longer. I've never felt so connected to anyone, but there's a part of me you don't know. It's not easy for me to say, but I need to tell you the truth before we can continue building our future together. I've loved you from the moment we met, but I've also been holding on to something that I should have told you sooner. It's been eating away at me, and I need to be honest with you before we can move forward. You are my heart and soul, but there's something I've been too afraid to tell you. I didn't want it to ruin what we have, but I realize now that you need to know the truth, even if it changes everything. Every time I'm with you, I feel like the luckiest person in the world. But there's a secret I've been keeping, a part of my life I haven't shared with you. I know it's time to tell you, even if it risks what we have. Being in love with you has made me realize that I can't keep hiding parts of myself. There's something I need to tell you, something I've been too scared to say out loud, but you deserve to know everything about me. The love I feel for you is so deep, but with that love comes a responsibility to be honest. There's something I've kept hidden, something I've been afraid to tell you, but I know I can't keep it from you any longer. You've given me so much love, and I want to give you everything in return. But before we can move forward, there's something I need to confess, something I've been hiding because I was afraid of how you'd react.